Hi, it's Gordon here with another installment of 2012, A Year with Mya-Moe Unscripted. And this week's topic is going to be on the instrument and how it behaves over time. What we call that is opening up. And people ask, does an instrument really open up? Does the tone change over time? And if so, why? And the answer to this is a resounding yes. Absolutely, instruments open up over time. And the reason for that is that if you were to watch one of these being built and you were to look at our shop videos, what you see is that in a short space of time, we take this wood and we sand it and we plane it and we scrape it. We heat it up to, in the case of the sides, nearly 300 degrees. We steam it, we bend it, we put it into a mold, we force it into a shape. We glue it all together, and what all that means is that, well, I think of it like if you asked me to do yoga. I mean, you might get me into some yoga pose, but once I got there, I think I would be pretty stuck. Maybe forever, but certainly for a long time, and my body and my muscles would all be tight, and they would be fighting that, and that's what the wood does. The wood is organic, and it fights us. It fights what we're doing. And it doesn't really want to be steamed and bent and forced into a mold and into a shape. And we can feel it. It's funny, like as we work the wood and as the instrument is strung and played, you can feel that wood being tight. It's not giving everything that it has to give, and it certainly is not vibrating, resonating, generating sound in a way that is open and loose. So when we ship the instrument right after we've strung it, it's very tight. And I believe that if you like the tone of the instrument when you get it, when you first hear it, then you're going to love it when it opens up. But if you don't like it when you first hear it, likely opening up is not going to change your opinion. It's something that you really have to experience to understand, but it doesn't fundamentally change the tone of the instrument. It will give it more sustain, the instrument will become louder, and it will become somewhat fuller versus thin. And this depends on the different woods. If you take a wood, let's say a dense back and sides, walnut, rosewood, ebony, and you put on a top like cedar, which is light and flexible, right out of the gate, that instrument sounds phenomenal and loud. And it will open up over time, but the change will not be incredibly dramatic. Go to the other end of the spectrum, and we take something like, well, this one. It's an all-myrtle instrument. This instrument will take 6 to 12 months to fully open up. And it's the kind of thing that if you play it every day, for the first few weeks, you will hear a change in its voice every day. I think it is one of the most compelling reasons to sometime treat yourself to a brand new instrument and just experience that. It's a fascinating thing, and you'll love it. So yes, instruments do open up over time quite considerably. Thanks, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.